Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're all having an amazing Tuesday. I wanted to make a quick little short video on my expectations for GameStop's earnings report, which will be coming out tomorrow after market. Let's be clear, I'm not expecting a blowout or glowing surprise. GameStop, as far as I know, hasn't been making any public announcements in regards to expanding their business on new fronts outside of the ones that we have already covered in the past. I'm actually inclined to say my own thoughts align pretty well with from what I've seen, from various analysts across the board. GameStop is expected to rake in about 1.18 billion dollars in revenue and have around more or less a negative 8-cent EPS. Due to the fact that I'm not expecting anything new, I do want to see GameStop do two things in particular, and that is increase and deliver on software sales while simultaneously continue to driving down the cost of doing business. The truth of the matter is that this is pretty much the only thing that GameStop has at the moment, and it's the only metric that they absolutely have to deliver. That there's no room for failure in this aspect. Ideally, I would want more from GameStop, and that would come in the form of a well procured established communication coming from their now CEO Ryan Cohen and their investors. GameStop, plain and simple, needs a plan, and I want to hear it from him. The company has, they have got to come up with a way to make up for the loss in sales that their brick and mortar stores are experiencing, and the shift to digital sales in the video game industry is here to stay, and it's going to become more permanent. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that don't like it, but as we are seeing in the data, both Xbox and PlayStation are trying to push consumers away from physical media. I have good reason to believe their next generation of consoles is probably going to come out without disc trays, and that's going to be a huge blow to GameStop, because these companies want to do this because it's going to reduce their costs on their own products and increase the amount of revenue and profit they experience, since there's no middleman, which is what GameStop is. So I would love to see more stability, and more importantly, I want to see leadership, which GameStop, in my opinion, has struggled a lot over the past couple of years. As trash as the board of AMC has been, and at least Adam Aaron has been the face of the company, and his message has been clear regardless of how awful it has been to shareholders. GameStop's new CEO Ryan Cohen needs to emulate that same trait and show face. I would love for him to tell us about what GameStop is planning to do to turn the ship around, where they intend to implement innovation and their efforts to grow their business, and how they plan on searching for new opportunities outside of video game physical sales, because that segment of the business has an expiration date, and that's only a few years away, in my opinion. I don't see GameStop selling discs 10 years out, not even that. So once again, I think this earnings report is going to be good. I have no reason to think that it will be anything extreme outside of the trends that we have been seeing over the past 2 years, where they have been beating EPS an estimated 38% of the time. Software sales have to deliver. There's no room for any alternatives on this issue. If software sales drop, this company's stock price is going to suffer tremendously, because it's the one thing that's keeping them, I don't want to say afloat, but it's the one thing that GameStop has shining. It's the only thing, honestly. So, remember that software sales have been keeping them afloat for a while. And then I also want to see a reduction in operational costs, which, it has also been a welcome trend that I've seen over the past couple earnings. And I want to see them continue doing that. I also wanted to talk a little bit about AMC. So you guys know that Beyonce released her new Renaissance movie, and apparently it's been having a very strong opening week across North America. Tickets have brought in $21 million on its opening weekend. I mean, it's apparently on track to have the best domestic box office gross for a post Thanksgiving holiday weekend in the last 20 years. It's crazy that Disney doesn't have that anymore. I know their last two movies, Wish and Marvels, were just like they flopped hard. So I guess, music is going to be taking over that this year. Will be interesting if that continues to happen over the next couple of years, because like, remember last month Adam Aaron said that both Taylor Swift and Beyonce movies could pave the way for other concert films at AMC, and at this point it pretty much seems guaranteed, given the tremendous success of these two artists, which will be one to be replicated by other artists as well. I mean, it would be unwise to go on tour now and not release a movie about it on theaters when you can net in tens or even hundreds of millions of dollars. And lastly, guys, before I leave you, I want to have you guys click on the link in the pinned comment. My Discord's blowing up. We have tons of new content, including ones for day traders and investors alike. We have something for pretty much everyone. If you're, trying to make some money passively, you just want to trade once or twice a week, or if you want to day trade if you want to trade every single day of the week, we have something for you. So come check us out. The Discord's free for everyone to join. And yeah, come say hi. Thank you so much for watching this video through its end. Let me know what your comments are down below, and I will see you tomorrow on another video where I'll go over the earnings report. Peace.